There we go. Now I can talk and it should be there all the time. So I'm back in this character after watching the first 2 episodes of Foundation with my sister and a friend. I've seen before in a couple episodes of season 2. Showing it to them. So far they're liking it. But I did want to come back in here and show what I did with another character, sort of step by step, to make this a much more durable character. To do that, I'm going to do a little bit of a cheat. And I'm going to play this on not a normal adventure, not private adventure, but custom world. So you can go here and nothing you do here matters. It's all erasable. You can copy your character over from the live servers, from the adventure mode. So basically there's 2 ways of playing, adventure mode and custom world. Custom world is your own little private playground. Nothing you do there persists. It can be erased and redone anytime you want. You can say, I don't like this. Copy my character over again. It's almost like it's almost like running a local server on your computer, right? Except it's in the cloud. There are no consequences. You can experiment as much as you want. You can set your world up however you like. You can say, I want to be able to mod my character at no cost. So I want to be able to make all my armor unyielding with intellect and this and this and this. And I don't want to have unyielding box mods, or I don't want to have to use any resources to make these things. And you can do that. So I'm going to show you how this works real quick, and I'll show you why I did it on this other character. Let me set my screen up. You can see that I have 9,999 rounds of ammo, right? In the lower right-hand corner, even though I'm only carrying 155. It says 9999. That's because I have unlimited ammo. I could literally just take all this ammo and dump it in here, and I would still have 9,000. Reload, and now it just generates 8 ammo out of nothing to put it in my gun. Similarly, I could go in and say, I want this gun to be a little bit different. I could say I want my shotgun to be, instead of ghost, I want it to be faster loading. Notice it says requires none over to the right. Put it on there. I have to pay nothing for it. Whoops. Legendary mod, conductors, right? It's free. Of course, nothing I do here matters. It only exists here and can never be copied back over to the adventure mode or to the normal servers that you would play. So it's like a playground, and it's a great place to come to test things, which is what I did. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to say, I'm going to add 3 here. I'm going to say unyielding. I'm going to say intelligence for the XP. I'm going to say and I'm going to say sawbones for the health regen. Okay, that's good. And I don't need to worry about that. So let's add 3 legendary. Set this to unyielding. Sentinels, which is subtracting 5% damage while not moving. Total of 25% when you have them all running at the same time. So I'm going to set up each piece like this. Again, it's not costing me anything to do this. The penalty being, it doesn't matter. It's ephemeral. Strictly for testing purposes. But it's a good place to come if you want to experience some of these higher end crafting methods and learn about what these mods do and test them for yourself rather than just taking someone else's word for it. I'm going to go get this combat armor out. And I'm going to unlock the robot armor that I got earlier. I'm going to crunch it because I don't want to keep it. Right? Because it doesn't matter. It's worth nothing to me. Whoops. I'll go in here and do the same thing to this piece. Unyielding. This is basically what I did with my other character that I was testing this stuff on. Okay. So let's go ahead and lock this and equip it. And now if I lower my health, sort of dial it into about 18% here, these pieces is giving me 3 extra stat points per piece for an extra 15 stat points. So now if we look at my specials, they're really, really high. Deliciously high. So that's a nice thing. Let's go test this with all my other cards in here with Blocker, Barbarian. Oh, and when we look back at this, we'll notice that my resistances are really good again. Very, very, very high. I can take a Rad Shield, and that brings that up to 420. So these are all because of Ironclad and because of the other things that I'm using. Okay, so now let's go. It's funny. I can just reload over and over and over again. Oh, go away. Stop doing that. And you notice I know all locations on the map too. That's another thing it does. It just makes everything. If you've ever wanted to go visit someplace and didn't want to have to run there, you could do it this way, but I recommend you do it in the real game first. That way you learn. Because doing it this way is a sort of a cheap substitute for learning the game. But when it comes to learning how mechanics work, being able to experiment and not, you know, screw yourself over with terrible, terrible bad choices like, why did I put that super expensive mod on this item? So you'll see my health goes down, back up because of the sawbones. And I'm getting a lot more XP now because of the extra intellect. So ideally, this is how I would build this character at this point. I would be in combat armor, heavy combat armor, and of course I would work on getting like Secret Service armor or something better like that, right? I wouldn't stay in combat armor because I can't put a jetpack on the chest piece, and that's one thing I really, really love is a jetpack. I also don't. It's from like a set bonus of any kind. I mean, Secret Service doesn't really give you that. There's no set bonus for all Secret Service, but the only thing close would be like one of the legendary effects that, you know, you have to have a set running, or Ironclad works better if you have a matching 5 pieces for regular armor, and I believe it counts 6 pieces for power armor. But it does work for power armor. I've tested it. It's quite a good benefit for 3 points. You can see I'm barely taking any damage, and when I do take damage, it's coming like it's healing right back up because of sawbones. So this is, and I'm not a sprinter like Mrs. Blobby is, so I can't clear this as fast as they can. And I'm not using their pathway. I probably should figure it out, learn it, because they've like worked on it for, good God, I don't know, thousands of hours. See, it's really good XP here, right? 1,000 XP, 13.99. This is without any lunch boxes. This, you know, special food buffs. If I were to get some good food buffs, it would be even better. Another level. But properly buffed up, even outside of a double XP weekend, you can get 4,000 XP per enemy if you have 4 lunch boxes for that 100% extra bonus XP, which basically takes whatever XP you currently have and just doubles it. Whatever you're getting your XP from, it just completely doubles it. Now, I could test that if I had, well, I don't have any lunch boxes and I don't have any gold bars to buy lunch boxes, but I could character that I did this same thing, and I can show you, because she does have some gold bars that she could use to buy lunch boxes, and you can see that 4,000 health thing going on. So I'm basically just gonna come back over here. She got put in the wrong place. All right, so I can make brain bombs and whatever. But anyway, that's how I built that. So I'll go and show you that character who I actually did the, I copied over the, here it is, play over here. You can see over here, they're level 2. Over here, they're level 80 because I actually did more over there, right? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? That's even the wrong character. Let's go to Larry. This is the one, right? I'm going to go over here so there's no consequences to using the gold bars that I've accumulated because I don't want to commit to that just yet. I just want to do this for demonstration purposes. So he has gold bars. He's done the main quest all the way up to including the 9. And he should be able to make everything now. What's great is you can craft any kind of food you want and there's no cost to it. So I'm going to go here, bonus intelligence. I think he is an herbivore. I did move his camp over here. So let's go make some brain fungus soup. Actually, let's go get the recipe for brain bombs. That's even better. I'm basically just going to dump this on the ground because it didn't cost me anything to make. Oh, I already have cranberry relish. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to basically... Oh, he already has those too. So let's get rid of this. Let's go to White Spring Mall. And so we can buy some brain bombs. Rather, the brain bomb recipe. Because that's the other thing is about this server. You can craft it if you know... You can craft 10,000 of them. If you don't know the recipe, it won't let you craft it. Now, there's an exception to that, and that is the legendary items, because you can't learn them. Like, there's no recipe to craft. Well, I guess there is a recipe to craft the box mods, but the box mods are freely dropping. Oh, wow. He doesn't have the recipe. Let's check let's check upstairs at the White Spring Resort. Sometimes certain NPCs have it. Sometimes they don't. Let me look real quick and see who sells it. Oh, 76 brain plant bomb. Let's check this NPC real quick and see if they just have one I can buy. That works too.
Please seat yourself. A waiter will be with
let's see
you
here.
shortly.
Trader. Right. And since this guy is friendly. Okay, nothing there. Okay, so I'll just buy the recipe from Crater. All right. That's right. There's so much to know in this game. It's like 10,000 things to learn and know. Adventure. It's like there's always something that I'm either learning or I'm forgetting and I'm relearning. So this one's sold by Molly. The one that you have to bribe for info. Which really sucks if you're low on caps. It's like...
I think we had traders among us this morning.
I think I will have to do to him what I did to the other character real quick. She is... Where is she? She's... Is this her? No. She's over here somewhere. Here she is.
Crazy. People think we're the bad guys.
Drink a little, talk a little, sell, buy,
Come on, Molly.
whatever.
Come on, talk to me.
That's what I'm here for.
Thank you. All right, so if we go to recipes... So basically they sometimes have it, sometimes don't have it. Fine. Let's go get some lunch boxes from Foundation. Son of a bitch. Now, I would do this on the level 95 character, except she hasn't done the quest line, so she's done public events, but I don't think enough to redeem them for enough gold. or for enough, yeah, she would have to get 400 gold, which I guess is the limit here. Let's see if he has any. I don't think he does. No.
I just don't get it. Jen's got
Over here he has 842, so he can buy 3 lunch boxes here, and then he can log out, log back in, and buy 1 more. Should be reset. Now, it may require a server jump, which means rebuilding the server, but I hope not. Hopefully it's like the vendor bots where you buy the seasonal or the event empty containers that you can then convert into a thing with. Hopefully it's like that where, you know, you could just log out, log back in, and it resets. But we shall see.
Hey, I know you. I've heard some amazing stories about you.
There we go. Just 1 lunchbox. Excellent. Okay, so I have those.
saves.
Let's check with Molly again. Maybe her inventory reset. Be nice to have all the buffs running. And I have to remember to take a berry mentats. Now, I'm going to be disadvantaged slightly because I'm not in a group. Because I can't group with anyone on this server. I could if I were...
Heard you found the traitor.
If I were on my other computer, which I can no longer run from this computer, which is annoying because they changed some things and now I can't run both accounts from the same computer. Makes me sad. Nope, nothing here. All right, so that doesn't reset. All right, so we'll have to do what we can do. I'm at a 5% disadvantage when it comes to strange in numbers because I have that equipped, but it won't do anything. The other thing is I'm at a disadvantage because I don't have as much intellect as I would normally have, nor do I have as much charisma as I would normally. I mean, obviously it'll get better over time because what I would do on my main is I would go up here and I would have like rank 4 intellect here, but I would also go to the perk card machine and say, give me full amount of intellect here. And what that does is that gives me an actual 20 from the card system. And then that is added into the other things, right? I'm going to go back into my... tank killer rank 2 is not found. Interesting. Yes, I need to save that. They changed that. All right. And then, of course, yeah, this is not going to be a great demonstration, but you'll see sort of where I'm headed with it, maybe. This is actually a terrible demonstration because he's the wrong weapon. Okay, so it's not a great demonstration. But at least you can see how the whole thing works. You enchant your weapons, you know, enchant your armor, you get it all going. Yeah, this is a terrible demonstration. I should have thought of that. All right, I'm going to undo that. I'm going to go back to my other characters. I could do it with Bridge, but it's not really the same thing because I'm on the PTS and it's janky, but anyway, hopefully you get the idea. It's terrible, 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 poor description of what I was thinking of, but yeah. This is a failed video attempt. But that's okay. We're doing it live. That's what happens when you don't plan out the video. You're just doing it ad hoc, and I'll be right back. I have to pee. And I decided I want to go back over to the live servers. Well, I was in there nating. It's like live server. Because they're going to have an event here in 15 minutes, and I want to be there for that. I'm going to run West Tech a couple times before then. Maybe I'll get lucky and get another piece of unyielding armor. Maybe I'll find someone selling an unyielding box mod. That would be lovely. But one of the things that I would do if I were continuing with this character seriously, the way it's built, you know, where it's not a stealth character, I would definitely the scanners or whatever it is, the one box mod that does like the heal, the hot. It's like a running hot on you. Is no one online? Wow. Yeah, in the evening it gets dead. It's so weird. Let's go up here. Actually. Oh, this character hasn't been to the core yet. I was thinking I would get to 100 and then do like the quests, you know, like the main story, just to do it. Just to see how it feels fully built out on a character like this. I mean, I could do it on one of my other characters, and I have done the main story up to and including unlocking the vault, right? So, and I did that when they were like 150-ish. Maybe 200, I think. Ugh. These builds. At least he has all his stuff here. Or she has all her stuff. Alright, so where's your store? Oh, I'll at least do this. I saw a little vendor icon, but I don't see the vendor. Alright, so there's that. Is the vendor hiding somewhere? Is there a vendor thing that I'm not used to seeing that's here? I'm not seeing anything. I didn't want to use that. Seems very weird. Very weird setup to make it really difficult to use. And you're selling these for this much? Wow, way overpriced. Oh, let's see, where am I going? I'm going up to Crater. Discover it real quick. And I should probably join. There we go. I seriously doubt if we'll have... Ooh, there's a Mothman. Wow, look how much damage I did on the first hit. Oh, he's crippled. He can't fly. Normally, if you don't kill them right away, they just fly up and away. So creepy. I'm thinking this weapon could actually be really good for a stealth build as well, just because it does such an insane amount of damage. The only problem is that it also sort of requires being close to the enemy. Maybe as a super endgame build, like on my main, you know, with all the legendary things and all the points unlocked and everything. Maybe that would, you know, it would be more viable, and it would actually work and be fun to play. Because there's something really fun about just one-shotting everything. It's like, boom, dead, boom, dead, boom, dead, boom, dead, right? I mean, even for some high-level enemies, they're just dead in one hit. Or at least they're crippled. Like, that's the other really fun thing about it, is enemies that they take several hits to kill, they just become incapacitated. And they become no threat, or much less of a threat. Okay, so I've got this now. Let's go convert some and get some gold and see if I could actually get gold bars on this guy or on this gal. Now, even though I'm hostile to these people, they're not going to attack me. Like, before you do any of the quests, neither the Foundation nor the Raiders are gonna be kill on sight or anything. But the robot's not there because I haven't done the quest yet. Let's see if I've gotten, if any. None. Interesting. Okay. So can't get anything from those. Understood. All right. So let's go get buffed. Did the Mothman thing. I like to get to 100 and then relax for the evening. Five XP from this. And I should be checking for the leader bauble on a private server, but I'm just not disciplined enough in this PTS mode to go do that with any consistency. Not hearing any music for some reason. Like background music. Now, one thing I am going to do here is I'm going to go put... I've earned this. Let's see. Where is it? I think it's under here, isn't it? Wait. Blaze. Is it under stash boxes? No, it's not under there. Utility. I remember finding this before. Yeah, it's under appliances for some reason. There it is. Freezer. I'm going to put... Will I put anything in there? Probably not, no. Let's see. I'm going to try to save something, but maybe not. Let's go get some brain fungus. Should probably consider moving my camp as well. Oh. That's probably good. Don't want to make a whole bunch and have them spoil. I got really lucky with an earlier event. You know, the event that takes place. Someone popped 4 lunchboxes at the beginning. It was like, oh yes, I'm gonna use these like crazy. And I ran West Tech as fast as I could run it, and I got like 8 levels or something like that, and maybe 10 levels. It was fun. All right, so that's about as good as I'm gonna get, sadly. And I can't make cranberry relish because I can't seem to find the recipe anywhere. I mean, I know where it's supposed to you know, list is just, I was having problems getting it like I was getting brain bombs on the other character. It just, they weren't appearing. All right, so let's check out these vendors really quick. I'm going to hold out down here until the event, just in case. Ooh, I should also go and scour for dropped components. That's always fun. I'll look for the leader bobble really quick. Just in case. Ooh, it's there. Nice. Excellent. Leader bobble. Leader bobble. Okay, so let's use that. Excellent. Let's check out his place. He has tons of mods. God, please, please have them on sale. I'm happy with just the unyieldings, just by themselves with nothing else. Oh, good. A noisy camp. Love noisy camps. Unyielding. 10,000 each. Dude, you suck. You suck. No one's gonna buy those. Alright. Let's go check and see this other camp, maybe. 9 moth. No, not worth it. I'm going to go back to my survival tent. I'm going to look for things on the ground. Just to fill some time before the event. Hopefully people show up. Ooh, it's dark. It's spooky and dark. I love it. Okay, so I'm headed west, right? Yeah. Or over to this thing. So here's the... That's the cabin, right? Yeah. So I'm looking for anything on the ground. Little clumps of debris. Maybe someone already cleaned them up. It's always a possibility. The one flaw with the shotgun approach to being in stealth is I would have to get much closer to things, or maybe I could figure out a way to extend it out. I mean, I do have love the spread on there, but that only goes so far, right? Maybe if I try a different barrel, better.
A lavish land left to languish. Can new life find a way here?
Yeah, it looks like someone's been cleaning it up. I guess that's good. Don't like waste. Let's see. It is 1 minute till it starts. Oh, that's funny. Hello. Hello, governor. Where do I get that pick a lock thing? It's weird. Oh, gotta go this way now. Come on, guys, you can follow. Oops, I need to be much less radiation. Come on, hit it. Doodle-doo. See, it's like it's bugging out whenever I look at a lootable item. It like puts up that lockpick thing. That guy should have waited for more. A little it plays. Yeah, it's the very, very range limited there. I need to figure out a way to increase that without impeding other things. Okay, now we're down to the cabins. Got it. I was killing things. I only shot that one car because there was no one near it. I didn't want to kill the other people. Maybe if I choose torso, I would need the chest thing in there, shouldn't I? Right? So that so I do more damage to the chest. Sadly, right now, I can't just put a million things on. That's the other thing. The game is, the server is weird. Like, it registers that I do a crap ton of damage, but then nothing, right? To the head. I'm not the only person. Like, Wiggle Plays is doing, like, some testing. He's like, yeah, there's something weird going on here with VATS where it registers, you know, the hit and it shows numbers, but, ooh, nice. Someone just pop a lunchbox a million miles away. Oh no, that was one of those things. Okay. What else can we do? Something about forks in the ground. I don't know what that means. I saw like, where you put forks in the ground. I'm like, I don't quite understand what that is.
Dear listener, if you feel tired and confused,
There we go.
those who have more than others and choose to hoard their possessions. Evil does have a name.
Go ahead and take a stim pack. Make it stop. Kind of like coming back here, away from everything. Otherwise, I don't think anyone would be killing them. Hey, dude. It's really great for getting lots of junk. So is West Tech, killing a lot of high-end very quickly. You just really stock up on the, on like the screws and things that give you springs and gears and things. Hi. I'm so overburdened now that it's really hard to get my AP back. All right. See how satisfying that is? Just one hit after another. It's lovely. Okay, so now we're gonna light this fire. Oh. I don't want to be near him when he dies. They blow up and hurt. As soon as they start that wind-up sound, they will die. They will kill themselves, basically. And there we go. Lovely. Easy and fun. It's the way I like my public events. Now, how do you get 2 legendary modules or 3 legendary modules? I'll have to look into that. Because I would like to get more. I only got 1 legendary module from that, I think. Yeah, but there's usually ways to participate in things. Like I'm wearing the silly hat. If you look at my... I'm wearing the tinfoil hat, right? So maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I need to hit more bowls or something.
In tonight's episode, we follow the
It's it.
story of
Night.
Innocent who was cast out, found alive in the...
There we go. There's a few more things. Let's see. Where's my tent? I need to put another tent, maybe? Nope, it's right there. Thank God for marsupial, right? Okay, excellent. Let me put these heavy... Actually, I'll just put them all in there. Can always crunch them later. There we go. I'm gonna fall 2 legs on. You do that superhero land, then it stuns you for... You do the superhero landing and then it stuns you. Sorry, I'm mumbling. Not much here. Ah. I might try this on my main as a stealth build, just to try to work out the kinks, because that could be fun. Because I've always been like a rifle person. But I'm enjoying the killing power of the shotgun. I just need to work for the way I play. And since you can put a suppressor on it, I need to sort of work that out as well. Figure out if I like it for that. I do all that high level testing on Bridge. If I just copy them over to a private world, or not the Shit. Not an adventure server, but the other one. The one where none of your choices. Great for testing, terrible for progress. Because the progress only occurs there and never with other people. All right. There we go. Tell you what, I'm going to go to West Tech and do a couple runs and maybe got 2 levels out of that. That's not bad. See, it's like, well, part of it is it's a public server, so it's laggy, right? It's not registered, but it's also that he was not facing me for a while, so that does weird things. Yay! It just took a just injected with health. That right there is no slower than if I'd used a rifle. Same speed. Any other goodies lying around? That piece of meat. So no, not really. I would like to get that last card to rank 2. I don't think I'll plan on getting the others ranked up. Shit. Jumping really high. Tell you what, I can turn this light off. See that? Can't shoot him if his head's not completely visible. It's very tedious. They revert that or make it more relaxed. Like relax the rules on it. Because it's a real bummer. Like see that I couldn't hit the head because it was faced away. Yeah, to farm this as optimally as possible, you basically want to one-shot everything. If you can. It doesn't always work. Sometimes you miss. Even Mrs. Blobby, when they were doing it, would occasionally miss, you know, and have to fire a second time. Why am I not getting 200? I was getting like 200 on the other down in that event. There we go, there's 200. Oh, it might be armor? Oh, those are crits, that's why. I'm still critting just like every 4th or 5th shot. Yeah, I can't shoot through the glass. That's so stupid. You used to be able to. Now it's an impenetrable surface. How about you die? Yeah, that works for me. Nice. Oops, I guess I can just go right here and do it. I'm going to lose the kill streak because I do want to scrap all this stuff. There we go. Kill streak losing in 3, 2, 1. It'll be gone by the time I get down there. Might still be able to hit 100 down there, maybe. $116, $121. See if they've respawned. Sometimes they do. $42. Remember, there's a 30-second grace period to keep your kill streak going. It'd be terrible if it were less. I wish it were a minute. I think they should change it to a minute. No! Almost. Go back out. Oops, sorry, I hit the mic. It's like right in front of my forehead by about like 4 inches in front of my forehead to my mouth. It's a fun microphone trick. How's my... Okay, 176. Some food in here. Let's see. Dog food. This stuff adds up. Because I don't have any... I don't think I have any weight reduction on these items, right? Same with aid. I just can't afford the points for it. Oh, yeah, and this ammo adds up quickly. I have no weight reduction for ammo. Alright. That's better. Saved me 50 pounds. That. Someone else arrived. Face me. Face me. There we go. Alright, I say that's good for tonight. Let's go back to the camp. Let's check the vendor again to see if he has cranberry relish. Would be nice to make some. And it'd also be nice to get herbivore, which I don't have, shockingly.
Guest security. is our
Oh, Antoine.
Welcome to Le Grand Gourmet.
Cranberry relish.
You here for a cookie?
I'm not even going to bother swapping to a lower cost. Let's see here. Let me see which ones I want to keep and which ones I want to crunch. To just vend for whatever. So I can take out all the weapons. I'll leave all the grenades in here for tomorrow. The grenades and mines, which can't be crunched into something. They should fix that. They should something. That would be most useful. All right, so no. No and no. All right. In you go. I need my macro on my mouse again. The one that just hits spacebar over and over again. Up to 12,000 rounds. It's hilarious to me. And to 140 pounds. What am I carrying? Oh. I thought that seemed kind of... Alright, 128's better. See, as I get... If I were to continue on this character, I would work on getting... I would work on getting more, cards that have weight reduction, and I might even put it on my gear, like I do on the live server. Arms keeper on both arms, and then I have through hiker on chest and 2 legs, and then I combine that with 1 card of pharmacy here, 1 card of through hiker here, and that lowers the weight by 90% for all of those items. And then I have a scrap rat backpack. I've tried to put that here just to... And it doesn't. If I go here, like my account knows it because I got it for the season several seasons ago. So I can go like that, but nothing happens. It doesn't swap, right? For some reason, that's just, you can't apply it. Don't know. Really nice if I could. Just as convenience. This, aren't I? I was thinking I could get rid of that and then give it to some other things, because I can always just make food real quick or use the freezer for it, right? Why don't I do that? Why don't I just go put some things in the freezer? That'll free up 2 points that I can use for more important things. This is clearly not a crit build. I would have a crit build on my main, just because he has plenty of luck, and he's all unyielding. He'll be like as the 4th or as the 5th thing on like a couple pieces, so that he can crit every other shot. And I don't know if crits. It's not per pellet, right? It's still per shot, I think. Look at that. It's like I get that. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I thought I was getting the unlock thing, but maybe not. I guess I can just come over here. All right, so let's put this here. Let's put a few of these over here. Put all of them over there. So I don't know when I'll get more. Sweet roll, yes. Just kind of grab it like crazy. Let's see here. Anything here? Yeah, I'll pull this out. I'll put that as my main food until I get herbalism. If there's anything else I need. All sorts of spoiled items. I do need to sort through all this because it's starting to fill everything up. So. All right. Okay, that's out. And I need to move. Can't move it there. I can move it here and put awareness back on. That would really help with like the range. I took that off so I could put more points over in agility. But now that that's there, I will never use that. I will never use that. I'll never use that. I won't use that. I won't use that. Let's see. Nope, never that. Not going to be a stealth build here. I did have the, yeah, 2 there. That actually worked out really well. I'll just crunch the rank 3 card. So that's it. All right. I'll hold on to that just in case. It's going to start falling apart really fast. I'll have to like go get Brahmin milk before each play session because it'll only last like an hour. Unless I put a bunch in the freezer, but stuff spoils super fast. But if I can get to rank 2, then I might move a few things around and put this back over here. Like, I don't know, maybe steal Barbarian away. Maybe risk that. Pull First Aid over here. No, I do want 3 points here for repairs. Do that. I could pull First Aid over. I don't want to give up anything here in this stack. I've already compromised on on Modern Renegade. I don't know if there's anything here I'd want to give up on. They're all pretty important for a low health build, at least for this low health build. Because I'm not stealth. If I were stealth, I wouldn't worry about these two very much. Because I shouldn't be getting hit. Normally. Like when I'm running around in stealth. If I'm in a public event, then I might, you know, put one or both of these on. But I'm usually pretty durable. Also run low health. I also run at around 30% for public events. 30% health, and I have Born Survivor in there. I do need to look at this and maybe put rank 3. That way it actually hits it before I'm almost dead. Because it's based on effective health, not total health, which sucks. Let's go test with awareness equipped. That might actually make a big difference. Let's go test that real quick. Because if you go into the, what would also help is to set the second star on the weapon to VATS enhanced. Where is it? VATS. Right? Awareness, yeah. 25% VATS accuracy. So it's like half of what VATS enhanced would give me. So all the way out here. Okay, so here. I don't have an easy way to take it off, but if I were just to go here and go boop. There we go. It's not It's not 25% added. It's like a 1.25 times, right? Works. 25% multiplicative. That's not bad. The weak spot is the eyes, by the way, on these things. I learned that just the other day. Using that, the mod that Mazelia wrote. So if you can target the eyes, there you go. Orange numbers. Shit, come on. Oh, the other thing I can do for this is, let's do another little test here. Let's try to change the barrel to see if a barrel change. I know it, because I want my VATS hit chance to go up, and that usually occurs on, I might have to sacrifice on DPS. It might go from 27 AP to 24, which is a mixed blessing because it takes less AP to shoot something, but then I get less damage from the one card from Number Cruncher. But let's just take a look at it real quick. Okay, stabilized range of 179, 179, 179. Okay, nope, I'm as good as I'm going to get there. Is anything else going to change it? Nothing there. Like nothing like a medium scope, or what about a night scope? Would that do anything? Ah, no muzzle. That, well, that's weird. How would the range, how would it increase range decrease my VATS accuracy? That's weird. I don't want that either. So I guess I have the best one on there. It's just annoying. All right. So definitely awareness. I don't think there's anything else that affects VATS, right? Perception. Well, I guess if I were unyielding, truly unyielding, like all the way up, right? With 5 pieces, it would be like in the upper 30s. So that would help a lot. That would let me shoot quite a bit farther. In addition to sneak ability, right? I mean, obviously, action points in VATS best just max AP. Yeah, weapon accuracy in VATS. So I definitely need more unyielding pieces. I may drop something just to sort of juice it, which is, at that point, I'm basically just giving up. I'm like, okay, I give up. I need these things, damn it. Let me go see if I have any. Go over here. Private server. I don't remember what I have on him. I did delete the other 4 characters to make room for the testing characters. Otherwise, they probably would have, them. I can always craft them on him. That's no big deal. I just have to remember what I need to craft it. Unyielding, unyielding, unyielding. Is it a bobblehead? Let me look on my chart. Keep a chart of all these things. Let's see. FO76. Okay, so unyielding requires X cell. Okay. That makes sense. That's right. That's right. That's right. I could make 5X. I could make 5 unyieldings if he doesn't. All right, create new team. So just throw a Screw it. I'll go back to my camp. I think I have X cells. I don't think I have the unyielding. I think those are over on Bryn, which is the main on the other account. But I could easily craft 5 over here. He has all the weird bullshit ones still. Oh, no, he has 7. Okay. Weird. All right. Does he have any int ones? No. Let's see. Sentinels, yes. 5. Take 5 of those. Does he have any? No, he doesn't have any of the good ones. For the 4th. For, like, her. The one that's like rejuvenators. I can never remember what it's called. Ay. What would I put instead? I don't think anything really. Let's see. I don't have any conductors. What about Swift? I'm still not cheating on Larry. Larry is not a cheater. Let's see. Craft. Oops. For again. Oh, yeah, int. Okay, this takes intelligence bobbleheads, which I don't have any of those. I have all of those over on a different character, sadly. So I can't give her intelligence. Can I give her perception? That might be nice. That'd be very interesting to see how high their perception would get and how far away she'd be able to hit. Swift, so she already has bloodied. Yeah. Do I have VATS optimized? No, I don't. Damn. Well, maybe the perception would be enough. I kind of do like returning. I'd never tried that before, and it's not as terrible as I imagined it being. Crippling, of course, is a good choice. In fact, if I put this on there, then I could pull that one card out, right? Yeah, I could try that. So let me put that in there. And then I'm talking about the weapon. What was the other one? I don't remember what it's called. Ah, there it is. Inertial. That way, if I hate it, I can put it back. Are there any 4 ones that I can do? I don't want to go to limit breaking. I don't think this can go on a piece of regular armor. Let me see the ones that can go on regular armor. Actually, I can do that right over here. I can go boop, boop, boop. Okay, so battle loaders, bruisers, crusaders. Crusaders is not a bad choice, but that's not in the game yet. I would have to test it over on the PTS. Like, I can't. Because I would need to go get the recipe, basically. Maybe I can I? I can make this here, right? Oh, wait, no, because I'm on a normal server. I can't do it. Like, I'm in the adventure mode. Not on a weird test. Rangers, maybe, for damage. Sawbones, that's the one I was thinking of. Make sawbones? I don't think I can. I only know a few of these. Oddly, rejuvenators. I know how to make all the 1, 2, and 3-star ones, though. All right. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Except go to a location where the box will be there between logins and logs outs. Logs ins and logs out. Which, when it's free. Okay, so unyielding, crippling, inertial, perception, sentinels, swift, and do that. All right. I would never do this on a regular server. Like, I would maybe dump it in there, but then immediately pull it back on another character that's on the other account. I would never log out all the way and then come back in that the server doesn't crash in the process. Because then you lose everything. Sometimes if it's a really valuable item, I will open up a trade window and trade between characters. Like, between two, on the same, manage both sides. Okay, that's weird. Glad I kept all that script. That'll be really helpful. Now that stuff should be in the box. Yay. Along with a couple other little goodies. Static container. That's a free travel spot is the only reason I used that. Like if there was something inside or right outside White Spring, I would use that as well. All right, so let's try this. Let's go. Combat shotgun, crippling, swift. I don't think I brought one over for that. No, I didn't. Okay. And then here, let me pull out this other piece that I. All right. I'm going to put this in here. Think about it. Because I can always put up a vendor, right, and sell things. Oh, yeah, I just want to do 1 star. Yeah. All right. Oh, wow, I got it unyielding right away. I will have to do one thing, which is to crunch. I'll have to bring some four modules over, so I can so I have enough to add to all the pieces, right? Because it's not just script; it's having the modules, legendary modules, and that's the last one. Now I'm out. So what I need to do now, because I can't add any more legendary modules. Okay, let's do this. Here. Log out. I would never do this on a live server. Far too risky, in my opinion. Because one reason we don't know what's going to happen in the future. We don't know what they're going to do with the different effects. So my philosophy was hold on to everything. Don't just crunch things or vend them or give them away. For the first week or two, I was just putting like what I consider to be worthless box mods in like in this box, in this red box right over here. I would just throw a few extras in there, go to another train station, throw a few extras in there. And then I thought I should probably hold on to these because you never know what's going to be valuable, right? All right, so there's those two. That's also, yeah, I do need to, actually, let me do this. Let's not do that here. Let's go down here where there's a player box. Where is it?
How are you holding up?
Where's the player box? There it is. Okay, so let's grab out. I'll do this as quickly as possible here. I'm probably not going to use choo-choos. Probably not going to use bruisers. Probably not going to use electricians.
Trees are the enemy. Must eliminate.
Weren't we supposed to get a Blue Ridge?
I mean, some of these are really good, so. That's a garbage one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in the box. She can crunch them to get legendary modules. I have like thousands of legendary modules if I were to crunch everything I have. And I would never do that just to do it. That would be so crazy. I'm not gonna, oh, bruisers, right. Bruisers, there we go. Yeah, some of those so, you know, specific to certain situations that and they don't really apply to me. Like, I don't generally run in power armor. I'm generally not melee. I mean, I've watched some people have a lot of fun with, like, just hitting things with their fists and running into it. And that seems for a very short while, and then I would get tired of it very quickly. Like, it'd be fun to try for, like, a day, you know? And then I'm like, okay, I've done that. Now I'm done. All right. So now go back to the camp. Thanks. Now I can put all 3 stars on everything. Okay. All right. So that gives me 288 legendary module. And now I'm up to 289. That's good. That's excellent. Now I can go in and say add the other 2, right? 'Cause it won't replace unyielding. It'll just add the other 2, basically. So now I can say perception and sentinels. And then add 2 more. Perception, sentinels. Oh, it just gave me sentinels. Nice. It's even better. Arms keeper. Ooh, that's tempting. But no, I can always get that. I am testing a certain thing, which is, you know, survivability. Ah, yes. Oh, another scent. All right. All right, so now if I go down, now my specials are very nice, except for endurance, of course, because it doesn't add anything to endurance. So let's see here. I was going to change this. Did I change this? I think I did. Yeah. Okay. And then I didn't bring up any 4-star over. So one thing I did want to change, or wanted to check. So 22 intelligence. If I go over here, and I create a bunch of these. Let's see if we can get some more discoveries for things. It's real ultralight build. I might choose that. I was really hoping to get the fireproof one. Let's see, ultralight build. That takes. I need to go farm mole miners for that. Padded is not bad. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Well, it was worth doing just a little bit. I don't want to burn through all my materials for another day. But now what I can do is build a new team. I can go back over to, let's see, where do I want to go? I'm indecisive. Maybe I just go here and check for mole miners and, or you know what I can do? I can go back to the public event one last time. I'll do that. Yeah. And see if I no longer have those same issues with targeting things far away. I'll bring my health back up a bit, so I'm only adding 10 perception from specials and then another 10 from the gear. But that's still 20 perception, right? Because I don't want to be below 20% health. I might even go 30% health that way. But then I can move that one card out. Maybe I can give myself I could put good with. Oh, hi, dude. All right. Because right now I have crippling as the, right? That's 50% limb damage, which is what I'm getting from, not here. Let me go back over here. Which is what I'm getting from 2 points here, right? So I don't really need this anymore. This, I can go 1, 2, 1, 2, and put good with salt back in. See how that does. Now I should be even better with AP because now my AP is like much higher than it was. Okay, 25% is good. Let's go down here and check out the scenery and see if there's anything interesting going on as far as like shit all over the ground. Now, I don't have that. You know, I'll need to figure that out. Let's see, casual. Let's go to 4. Ooh, it's dark again. All right, so west, this way. Looking for shine. Toy, that's a screw right there, and then a little gear. Why do people not pick these up? Even on my main, I would pick these up. I'd be like, I can't just bear to leave this behind. That's what she said. Or he said. Oh, I've got the weird bug. Let's take pemmican. Doesn't work. It's that really weird gap bug again. I'll come back up a bit more. Okay, I can check this. Whoops. Doesn't seem to be any better, does it? Maybe diminishing returns? Check down by the cabin. Maybe there's a bunch of stuff left there. Good to see this several times over. Your brain sort of wraps itself around and you sort of understand it better and better. I should have done this on the PTS with that flower thing that was a few months ago, because I didn't do that at all. Even on the live server, I missed out on a really good opportunity. I'm sure they'll bring it back, but in the meantime, I'm like, oh man, I could have used those recipes, I think. And, you know, the adventure, change of pace, doing something different. It seems like most people do loot their items, which is good. Wish they had a stash box up here. Ooh, nice. Oh, interesting. Didn't notice this here before. Was someone else looting that? Oh, more things. I didn't even think to come in here. Oh, and there's a... Oh, I don't have the capability of looting that. I think I looked in here, but not the other direction. Yep, there it is. There's a power armor set in here. Still there. Either it's the same server or it always appears there, or has a high probability of appearing there. A mini nuke. Those things weigh a lot. Ooh, lockpicking bubble. So I'm going to go back to my camp. Or I'm going to go to... Yeah, I'm going to go back to my... I'm going to go to his camp. No, I'm going to go here. I'll come back to the mischief in a moment. Be there for the end. When the elite spawn.
Looks like he let his water go stale again. I'll just boil up another batch for when he wakes up.
Where's the box? There's that box. That's good enough. All right. They're probably halfway down the hill already. Actually, they're probably all the way to the cabins. Takes forever to load this. And the event's actually happening. Because there's so much going on, so much changing that it's like, oh wait, now this changed. Oh, now add this. Okay, now do this too. As it's building the list of things to show you. At least that's my theory. It's like trying to play catch up in real time. Face me, face me. That's the other issue, is they're probably not facing me, so the chance of hitting goes down. Yeah, now we're at the cabins. As long as I don't miss a bird. Very nice running distance. This is where I would normally use my handmade to just sort of tag things. But here I'm testing also, you know, the range. Let me do my part here by going up here and hitting the bowl. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Landing pad. Let's hit the bowl. Already, you did it. Stuck right there. Okay. Try that again. Yeah, I'd be tagging everything over there on my main. And I wouldn't be like killing them like I am now. That's just kind of rude, but I'm doing it now just for the XP and it doesn't matter. It's not like this is progression people get to keep. He's hiding behind something. I can't hit him. I do want to hit those guys. I don't want to be near them when they explode. And this is going to explode too, because it's also a robot. And they always explode. If I were in the front, I think the cabin is the weak spot, right? There we go. Nice. I think people will be doing this for quite a while.
Now tell us, who leads you? Who's responsible for all these?
Again, I really should have done the special flower. It just looked tedious to do. Like, way too many steps, way too much weird things to do. It was like, ugh, that seems complicated and stupid and boring, and I don't want to do it. So I got a mental block about it. But now I'm, like, regretting that choice. Maybe it was really fun to do, but it looked really tedious. Like, this is fun, right? You just run in, you kill everything in sight, hit a few bowls, whatever that fork thing in the ground is. I don't know. I still don't know what that is. And then you get 3 elites and you're done. It's like win, 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 win all around. Lots of adventure, lots of fun. All right. I will think about these items tomorrow. I'm not going to deal with them now because I'm tired. All right. And that was with, whoops. That was at 42 perception. Accuracy and VATS. I think the other limiting factor too is just the weapon distance, right? I mean, there's only so much I can get. 179, and let's see if changing that card changes that. Love the spread. I love the spread. Yeah, see that does. Yeah, it's reflected on there, and 179 is not that great because at half that distance, I believe, it starts to become less and less. Like, no matter what you can do, you can't make up for the VATS, whatever. I think. I'll have to look into it again. But yeah, it might not be worth trying to improve VATS if that's the case. But I'll think about that tomorrow. But other than that, I'm going to go to bed. Good night. And sweet dreams. Dream sweet, Gemma. If you know that reference, then you know it's creepy as hell.